Geopolitical uncertainty introduces risks and unpredictability into the economic environment. Businesses and investors tend to prefer stability and certainty to make informed decisions and plan for the future. When geopolitical factors create an unstable and uncertain environment, it can weaken economic performance and growth prospects. Resulted, storm clouds are looming over the global economy. Hello and welcome to VAR India News Hour. Under financial globalization, in view of ever-changing factors of the external economic and geopolitical environment, the modern economy dictates new rules of conduct at all levels, which results in the revision of conventional financial theories. The global economy is heading for its weakest medium-term growth in more than 30 years as the world grapples with geopolitical fragmentation, slower labor force growth, and weaker prospects for previously fast-growing economies such as China. The International Monetary Fund, that is IMF, warns in its latest World Economic Outlook. Geopolitical uncertainty has led to weak economic conditions. When there are growing uncertainty or instability in the geopolitical landscape, which we are witnessing several adverse effects on the economy. The contribution of high inflation with central bank policy uncertainty creates this environment of really high risk and volatility. With this, investor confidence has reduced with the growing conflicts, political instability, or trade disputes. This has further led to a slowdown in investment, reduced capital flows, and a decline in overall economic activity. Resulted trade disruptions such as the imposition of tariffs, trade barriers, or sanctions. These measures have disrupted established trade patterns, increased costs for businesses, and reduced market access. Reduced international trade has negatively impacted economic growth, especially for export-dependent economies. Second most important is supply chain disruptions. With this, there is increasing costs, production delays, and decreased efficiency, ultimately affecting businesses and customers. It has increased volatility in exchange rates. Currency fluctuations resulted de-dollarization, has impacted import and export costs, foreign investments, and finally, the uncertainties have influenced government policies and decision-making. There are currently two macroeconomic forces affecting the market, that is high inflation and weakening global growth projections with geopolitical risks. However, a strong tailwind, particularly in the Indian markets from a rising return to office, resilient IT BPM revenues until the December 2022 quarter, resilient macroeconomic etc., is keeping domestic sentiments positive. The rising geopolitical tensions from issues such as the war in Ukraine and Brexit are leading to fragmentation of the global economy that could increase financial stability risks. This could hit cross-border investments, asset prices, payment systems, and banks' ability to lend. Let's look into today's headlines. Dozens of news content farms using AI chatbots to generate news. According to a report, dozens of news websites generated by AI chatbots proliferating online, which is raising questions about how the technology may supercharge established fraud techniques. Some of the 49 websites dressed up as breaking news sites with generic sounding names like News Live 79 and Daily Business Post, while others share lifestyle tips, celebrity news, or publish sponsored content. The companies do not disclose that they are populated using AI chatbots such as OpenAI's ChatGPT and potentially Alphabet's Google Bard. A Mumbai man cheated of Rs 1.3 crores in YouTube job fraud. A 47-year-old Mumbai man was cheated of Rs 1.33 crores after he showed his interest in a part-time job that could earn him between Rs 5,000 to Rs 7,000 per day by watching and liking YouTube videos from a cyber fraudster. The man, who works in a marketing company, was convinced by the fraudster to transfer money in 25 different accounts between January and March 2023, which were opened in the name of fake companies. CBI raids Jet Airways offices and Naresh Goyal's residence in bank fraud case. The Central Bureau of Investigation has raided the old offices of Jet Airways and the residence of its founder Naresh Goyal in the Rs 538 crore bank fraud case involving Canara Bank. In April 2019, Jet Airways suspended its operations due to a severe cash crunch and mounting debt. Jet Airways once used to be India's largest private carrier. Amazon agrees to give severance to laid-off Sonepat warehouse workers. Amazon has agreed to pay severance to hundreds of protesting workers at a warehouse facility in Sonepat, Haryana on the early termination of contract. The workers, who were employed through a staffing agency, were left without a job after the facility was closed down. Apple posts all-time record Q2 iPhone sales and highest ever services revenue. Apple has reported that it set a new March quarter record for iPhone revenue at $51.3 billion and a new all-time record for services revenue at $20.9 billion. However, the company's revenue for the fiscal second quarter fell 2.5% to $94.8 billion, while its net quarterly profit fell 3.4% to $24.1 billion. Mac sales fell 31% to $7.2 billion. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.